Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today this video is not about Animal Jam or Animal Jam Classic, but it's about a game called Dash Tag that was made by Wildworks, and it's kind of set in the same universe. Your runners are these little pets that are kind of based off the pets in the game, and I have 88 of them. I've been grinding it a little bit for the past few days. And then, oh yeah, this is the panda. You can put outfits on that and the little wheelbarrow thing. And so anyway, this game is something that I'm a little bit obsessed with because I'm like revisiting it. It was a game that I played when I was younger and it was actually like a lot of fun. And I saw it on the App Store and I decided to download it and return to playing it. It was like pretty fun, I remember. And honestly, it hasn't changed that much, but I think it got a little bit of a revamp maybe 2 years ago, if I'm correct, because as you can see, if you go into the App Store for the updates, it jumped from the last update being like maybe 7 years ago or whatever to 2 years ago. And then the very most recent update is from like an entire year ago. But yeah, there was definitely like a big gap where they were not updating it at all. They kind of neglected it, set it off to the side, but that's okay because like it's honestly not that bad. The only problem though, I don't think if you're an Android user, I don't think you can get it because one of my friends was going to download it, but they had an Android phone and it wouldn't let them. It was something like a compatibility issue. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, that's the only thing. But anyway, I really liked it, especially because it's kind of like Subway Surfers, but it's like really not pay to win at all. And like honestly, I was really excited about that because like I haven't spent any money on this game at all, but I've been doing pretty well. I have a lot of like the missions accomplished and all that little stuff. And also they have like these daily missions that you can use to get the currencies in the game. And also what I also wanted to mention is that the best currency in the game kind of like the sapphires of Dash Tag are like those green little stone thingies. I think they're like emeralds. You can literally get those through the runs. And like one time I got 88 of them in a single run. And at the end of this video of me playing through the game, you can see that I got like 90 something, so that's really good. And also, I wanted to talk a little bit about the gameplay as well. So it's pretty much like Subway Surfers, if you know what that is. It's an endless runner game. You're running through the little like terrains, areas. And then also there are these lures you can get to like try to get a certain species of pet. Like you might notice that I've been getting quite a few horses. That's because I'm using the apple lure, and the apple lure is supposed to attract horses better. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of horses, you see. Just got another one right then. And then also like there are a bunch of different types of lures for every single type of pet: turtles, snakes, cats, dogs. And so while it's not impossible to get other types of pets while using these lures, like it's not guaranteed you're gonna get a specific species, but it's definitely, it makes it less common to get the other species. And so like, let's say you really love bunnies and you want to try to get all the bunny pets in Dash Tag. Well, you can just grind to get a bunch, like a collection of carrot lures, and then just constantly use those until you get all the bunnies, which would be quicker than just playing normally. There's also these little like finder things, but I would not recommend using those because while it does guarantee you'll get a specific species, the only thing it guarantees is the species. So if you've already gotten most of the common ones, then chances are you're probably going to get a devil when you use that finder thing, whatever it was called. So I mean, I remember a while ago I bought like 5 ones for the fox because I was trying to get the kitsune, if that's how you pronounce it. And then I was really disappointed because I got one of the common ones that I already had. and that I already gotten like a lot of times. And so I honestly wouldn't recommend buying them again. So yeah, but the lures are really useful because they last, for one, they last for the entire game. Whereas for the lures, even if you bought 5, you'd only be able to use 1 per round. So you'd have to like end the round and go back out to get another one. But these lures last the entire time. So instead of getting 1 horse, you could get, 10 maybe, or even 20. Really depends on how long you're playing the round for, how long you last. And also though, I did want to mention, I don't know if this is like a thing with all endless runners, but unlike Subway Surfers, there are no multipliers. So like, for example, in Subway Surfers, my high score is like 1,900,000 something, which honestly isn't even that good, but in Dash Tag, it's only like 150,000 something. So yeah, that is one thing. Your score, if you like play Subway Surfers, I keep bringing up Subway Surfers a lot, but if you do play it, you will notice that if you're playing Dash Tag, your high score will probably be a lot lower. 150,000 isn't like the best score possible in the game, but like it's not terrible. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the scoring system, kind of. But also, I really like the little power-ups for the different creatures, and like what I noticed is you kind of get used to using and like relying on the powers for one. Like for example, this bunny that I'm using has this like gravity thing where basically it just makes the jumps like longer, a little bit bigger. And so then when I try to like use a normal pet, then I keep losing my shields or whatever because I'm used to the jumps being like a lot bigger, and so I fall short a lot. Or when I remember right before I started using this bunny as like my main runner, I was using this one with a double jump. So when I first decided to start using the bunny, I like kind of had a hard time adjusting to it for like a few minutes or whatever because I forgot I didn't have that double jump ability, and I literally tried to double jump on my first run with the bunny even though I knew that I couldn't use the double jump feature, and I thought that was pretty funny. And so it's kind of interesting because you have to like adapt because each one has its like own little interesting special ability. But I think the bunny is my favorite because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the pet's jumps are like a little bit short, like maybe compared to Subway Surfers or other endless runner games, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. And so I like the anti-gravity thing because it makes the jumps a little bit bigger, and I don't know, that's useful to me, but who knows, maybe it's not useful to you. So you kind of have to like amass a collection to find out which pet you like best or which effect, because I know I really like the double jump for like an entire day, and I've been playing with this one only for like a few days now. I think I've been playing the game for maybe like a week, and honestly, it wasn't even that hard. Like, I've gotten most of the pets. There are still like a decent amount of the super rare ones to collect, but I have like 2 of the super rares so far. But also though, a big thing, I have not spent any money on this game. I just love how like the payment, like the purchases are just so unnecessary. Like, I don't look at them, and I'm really happy about that. Like, honestly, it's kind of hard to find games these days where you're not tempted to make a purchase, and so this game is really good for that reason. It's something I'm really excited about. And also, oh yeah, we just got a prize from that. And we got another little mission completed, or achievements. But I wanted to show you guys the purchases next to show you how unnecessary they really are. On like day 3, I already had both Ember and Angel without making this purchase. And like, look at them, they're pretty normal stuff. You can get some emeralds or some coins. And there is a new pet feature, which honestly isn't that bad. It's reasonable, and if you only have like maybe a few super rare pets left and you buy one, then you're gonna be guaranteed to get a super rare. So honestly, that's like good, and I'm really happy about that. The game is very reasonable and it's also really fun to play. Bye!